Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your love reading. So if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is for you, for Gemini. All right, we're going to take a look at your love lives. This is for February 15th through the 28th, 2019. General messages. If you need something more personal, click the description box below. And I will be glad to do a private reading. Just book on my website. February special is the phone readings for $75, normally $125. So you guys can use that whenever you like. Also, I'm on Instantgo if that's easier for you as well. Please like, share, subscribe to the video. If it resonates for you, leave your comments. I always appreciate it. All right, these cards were pre-shuffled, but we're going to do a couple more and get it going for Gemini. We want to see love energy coming in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Collective love energy. What's coming Gemini's way in love? February 15th through the 28th, 2019. Let's get to it. Let's do it. All right, Gemini. So coming in right now, we have the Magician. Hi, Gemini. How you doing? Major Arcana, Virgo, Gemini, sometimes Aries. What's influencing this Magician? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So that's your challenge, or what's influencing everything right now. On your mind, Gemini, is the Four of Cups. All right. In the past. So the recent past for Gemini, what do we have? We have the Five of Wands. The situation, or why everything's happening, we have the Wheel, another major arcana. You see yourself right now, Gemini, as the Ace of Wands. What you're going to experience coming into the near future is judgment. The person that you're thinking about or dealing with, what energy are they bringing towards you, Gemini? We have Death, another major arcana for Scorpio. In your emotions right now, Gemini, we have the Four of Swords. Most likely outcome for you guys, Gemini, is the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's take a big fat look and see what we have. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the overall energy, I'm getting a lot of newness feel here, okay? So it's a new beginning, but it's a seed that you have to plant, nurture, water, take care of. It has stability tied to it for the future. It could be, right? It does have potential for commitment, long-term practicality, potential, all that good shit. So there's a commitment here as the overall energy. Could be new or a resurgence. Now, coming into the current moment, we have the Magician. So here you guys, major arcana for Gemini, manifesting, right? Law of attraction, it's the power. It's having control and power to manifest whatever you want going on here. And I feel like a lot of you guys want newness, because what's influencing this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is being independent. Some of you guys just want to be independent and single, maybe not even in a long-term relationship, or the person you're dealing with. The Nine of Pentacles is headed towards that Ten of Pentacles, though, which is financial gain and stability and, you know, practicality with money. The Nine of Pentacles is feeling very independent, self-worth, confident, money's good, surroundings are good, taking care of yourself on a physical and emotional level, right? And you guys are all about the manifestation right now of this. The recent past, we have the Five of Wands. So there could have been some competition, some conflict, bantering. It's not crazy like the Five of Swords. It's just some challenges or some strife here. Maybe you weren't on the same page with somebody, and so now we're beginning again. Because what's on your mind is the Four of Cups. So on an emotional level, Gemini, you guys, some of you are a little bit just complacent or bored with what you're being offered, because the Four of Cups can be an emotional offer, but you don't really want it. I mean, look at her. Does she look excited? No, he or she. I mean, it's like, do I really want this? So it could be like a rejection on your mind, complacency, boredom. You guys are manifesting new things, and in the meantime, just single and independent. I feel you guys just didn't want some of the conflict coming your way. You know, it was just kind of like, no thanks. The foundation is the Wheel, so another major arcana. So let's see, the Magician, the Wheel, not crazy, Judgment. A couple of major arcanas here, so big changes, but this is like big changes coming in. It's in the upright. So in the foundation, this may have already happened. It's like you hop on the wheel because it's moving with or without you. It's like the universe changing things in your direction, good fortune, right? But it's all destined to happen. I just feel like you guys are complacent and bored and you don't want to put up with that anymore. You know, it's like, I'm single and independent. We've wanted different things here in the past with offers. And so now in the foundation, it's like moving things in your direction quickly. You know, good changes. Because you see yourself as the Ace of Wands. Again, another ace. Fiery, passion, action. Maybe some of you just want like a passionate relationship. You don't really want a long-term commitment, but it's all about newness. You guys are going for something new and passionate, something that brings a lot of excitement, a passionate new beginning. What you're going to experience coming in is judgment. So see, choices, decisions, rising from the ashes, healing the past, you know, reflecting on the past. It could be a resurrection or a second chance at something. But I'm getting more the energy of newness and just, again, healing and making like life-changing big decisions with judgment. You're ready to do that because you're manifesting. Now, the person that you're thinking of or the energy coming towards you is death. So major for Scorpio. Could be bringing some type of ending, but also the energy of the death card is it's kind of the same as judgment in a sense. It's like shedding the old, like putting an end to old ways so that you can be reborn and begin something new again. And that's how you see yourself right now, is wanting newness and ready for it with judgment and the magician. So I think that the energy coming towards you or the person is bringing some type of transformation or ending so that you can begin again. Because in your emotions is the Four of Swords. Maybe you guys have pulled away from somebody. Maybe you're on a break from somebody. The Four of Swords is also just like meditative, spiritual energy. It's like getting your thoughts together, but kind of taking a time out to figure out what you want. And I think for most of you, it's something new, Ace of Wands. Now, the most likely outcome is the Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign that's coming in, Leo, Sag, Aries, but again, it's kind of like that Ace of Wands, like it's passion-based. It's like, you know, the Knight of Wands never stays. The Knight of Wands loves to exit. So for some of you, it's travel, or it's just like getting out there again, like leaving the old behind again, but maybe not being overly serious. Or you have somebody coming in that's not like long-term. It's kind of in and out energy. But we have like that whole energy of a lot of new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, it's a job, right? You're leaving an old job and starting something new, manifesting it. But I am concentrating on love, okay? So again, some of you guys just have not been happy with the offers of the past. You know, there was competition, or you guys were conflicted, not wanting the same things. And so you're okay right now, like manifesting this. That's you, Gemini. And in the meantime, just being single and independent and enjoying your freedom until the right thing comes along, because you know it's all destined to happen. And you'll be reflecting. You'll be really kind of making some decisions here, healing the past. All right. Now let's see. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, February 15th through February 28th, 2019. One more shuffle. What is coming in for Gemini, and what do they need to know, please, about their love life? February 15th through the 28th. All right, let's cut her and do her, Gemini, and see what the hell is going on. You guys are awesome, too. You guys had a lot of views last time, so I really appreciate it. I love the support and love, so thank you. All right, let's take a look here. We have this newness with the overall energy, Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles the overall energy right now for Gemini, though? What's this Ace of Pentacles about? We have the Emperor. So some of you, it is a job. All right, I'm trying to bring in the energy of love, but I can't help what comes out. All right, but this is also, so this could be like an authority figure, sign of Aries. Somebody older than you has authority, but it's also, if not, it's the energy of like taking back the power and control over your life. And I see that here, a lot of reflecting and manifesting new things, because you're just not willing to settle anymore. You see like these big changes coming quickly that are destined to happen. And so I think the overall energy, again, if you're not dealing with like a boss or career situation that's rather new, then you're dealing with the energy of just taking back your power. Some of you may have a newer commitment with an Aries, but I don't really feel that. I don't feel like long-term commitment in this, really. This is just about Gemini standing in their power, you know, taking control and bringing stability back. Now, the past, recent past, we have this Five of Wands, some conflict, maybe some strife, not being on the same page when it comes to your love life. Why is this Five of Wands in the past for Gemini? And the Nine of Wands, yeah, being like kind of annoyed. The Nine of Wands is like persevering and they're waiting. They're going to keep going, but they have some battle scars and wounds, right? So they're tired and exhausted, like not going to give up, but due to, you know, just not wanting the same things or being conflicted in the recent past, you guys were just kind of tired and a little bit anxious and perhaps annoyed or worried, but you decided to keep moving, right? Because coming in right now, we have the Magician, that's you. Why is the Magician here for Gemini? And we have the King of Pentacles. Again, I go back to work. King of Pentacles can be a work situation. It's stability. It is very, very grounded, but slow, careful, cautious energy, right? So coming into the current moment, a lot of you guys are leaving like, you know, boredom or complacency, offers that you didn't really want in the past, and deciding to move forward and persevere and manifest, because you have the energy right now to manifest. It's the law of attraction. The tools to manifest what you want, either in work or love, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, this King of Pentacles could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, of course, but it's stability and it's being very, very practical, grounded, all about a commitment, you know, wanting that. Now, the influence to all of this is this Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here the influence or challenge for Gemini? And we have the Three of Pentacles, more work, right? So the challenge is just being single and independent for now until you find somebody that you can have this King of Pentacles long-term commitment that you can grow with, work with, collaborate with, right? But remember, you guys, you have the tool. I mean, Gemini is the power of manifestation, and it shows that you have it here. So whether this is work or love, you know, I do concentrate on love, but I can't, you know, can't help what the cards are showing. But, you know, again, it's just like, you know, being single and independent until you can find somebody to collaborate with, okay? Because on your mind is the Four of Cups, maybe offers that you haven't been real pleased with, right? Why is the Four of Cups here, please, for Gemini? And Judgment again, okay? So I feel like a lot of you, what's going on, crowning and on your mind and everything is judgment. It's making the decisions. It's really reflecting on the past of what you were offered and what you weren't offered. And, you know, feeling a little bit bored or complacent, but rising above it. You have a lot of energy here of perseverance and leaving like conflict in the past and things that you just weren't real excited about. It's Judgment Day. It's time to make big changes and heal that. And that's what you guys are doing. You're making that decision. Now, the situation's the Wheel of Fortune, big changes coming in for Gemini, right? And it's like, you guys know that. Like, you want these big changes, and they are happening. Why is the wheel here, please? And we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, same thing. Like, the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands is kind of that same energy. It's like fast, quick pace, big changes coming in. A lot of you have a lot of big changes coming in right now. It's in the foundation, and that's why you're manifesting, right? You're manifesting all of this. With the King of Pentacles, a lot of good like financial stability, you know, knowing what you want for the future when it comes to love as well. And you're hopping on the wheel and it's turning in your favor. And that Eight of Wands, yeah, it can be communication going back and forth, but it can also just be big, big, rapid changes coming in. It's action, movement, right? And it's like, it's fast with that wheel and the Eight of Wands. You see yourself right now as the Ace of Wands, wanting some type of passionate start, like beginning again, taking action, feeling fiery. Why is Gemini see themselves as the Ace of Wands right now? And the Knight of Swords, quick, like quick energy, you guys. There's a lot of big changes and they're happening very quickly. That's you. Knight of Swords is Gemini. You guys are moving towards this very, very, very fast. It's the fastest moving energy knight in the deck with that Knight of Swords, and it's going for it. It's like leaving shit behind and going towards this new beginning very quickly. All right, now coming in, you're going to experience judgment. Why is judgment coming in for Gemini, please? What's judgment all about? Why will they experience Gemini coming into the near future? The Four of Pentacles. So I think that you guys are going to refrain. You're going to hold back, you know, from anything, because you're reflective here. You're healing. You know what you want coming in. And if they're not bringing it, you're holding back because you're moving quickly towards what you want. And with the Four of Pentacles, this is, again, it's just like being a little bit stubborn, maybe not budging, not opening up, right? Because you're in reflective mode. Now, the person that you're dealing with or thinking about or whoever's coming towards you is the Death card. So it could be a Scorpio, but let's see. Why is Death coming in for Gemini? And here comes the train, Gemini. Celebrations. We have the Chariot. You might be at a distance from this person, okay? But also, it could be a Scorpio. But also, too, the Death card and the Chariot card there, both major arcana, and we see that with all these big changes. But the Chariot energy coming towards you, yeah, it could be that somebody wants to like transform a relationship, like go through some type of big change and rebirth, right? And have victory and success with you with that Chariot, and it's happening quickly. Damn, y'all have a lot of really fast-paced energy. Why is the Chariot headed towards Gemini? What's this Chariot energy? Sign of Cancer. The Star. Okay, so healing energy. A lot of you guys have maybe a Scorpio coming towards you guys. If it's not a Scorpio, again, it's just the energy of huge changes and transformation, letting the old die and resurrecting. Just a lot of that energy all around this reading, the new for Gemini, and resurrecting and making changes. And with the Star, yeah, it could be an Aquarius, another major arcana. But, you know, this person coming towards you is healing. It's wish fulfillment. It's keeping the hope and faith alive, of course. But I think for a lot of you too, if you're not dealing with somebody, this is just your energy of rebirth and moving towards victory and success, keeping the hope and faith alive and having wish fulfillment, because you guys know what you want. Like, you're not confused. In your emotions is the Four of Swords. Some of you are healing, right? But also with the Four of Swords, you're being very reflective, taking a little bit of a time out to gather your thoughts. Why is this Four of Swords here in Gemini's emotions? And the Fool energy, because you want a new beginning, sign of Aries. Again, new beginnings, leaving the shit behind is all over this reading. But I think that you guys are being reflective. Judgment coming in, the Four of Swords, like the Wheel of Fortune, you know? It's like, I know that I want to take a new path with that Fool energy. I want changes. I want to take a leap of faith, and I am. Like, I'm going towards it quickly. Now, the most likely outcome is this Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands in the outcome for Gemini? Could be a Leo Sagittarius coming in, but it would be like a kind of a quickie. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, they're bringing long-term relationship or stability. It may not last long. This might be you guys just kind of getting out there, feeling the passion again as well. There's a lot of fire and passion in this reading. What's this Knight of Wands coming in for Gemini? Why the Knight of Wands? The Ten of Swords, okay? So I feel like, okay, so I'm seeing a couple things here. For a lot of you, you may have kind of like a player-like type energy come in. It could be you or the other person, I'm just saying. It's about sex and passion. It's not long-term. It probably wouldn't last long with the Ten of Swords. There's like an ending, or you know, to it. It's like flighty. It's here, it's there, it's gone. You know, it's not hanging around. With that Ten of Swords energy, it'll just come to an end and completing the cycle. For others of you, I feel like that's your energy too. Just like leaving the past behind and moving forward quickly with the Knight of Swords. Remember, the Knights are coming, they're going, they're in pursuit of something. And that Knight of Swords is headed directly away from the Ten of Swords. So it's leaving the betrayal and the players behind and all of that. Because you guys have healed and you've made that decision to do that. You know what you want. Why is the Ten of Swords here in the outcome? And the Empress, newness, Libra, Taurus energy, abundant. You guys feel good. I mean, it's abundance, it's creation, expansion, giving birth to something new as well. Be careful of pregnancy. Anytime I see the Empress, I'm just saying, okay, with the Ten of Swords and the Empress energy, just please be careful of pregnancy if you don't want it, okay? But for others of you, again, it's all about newness and feeling that passion growing and expanding, feeling really confident and good about yourself. A lot of good self-worth in the reading too. Who's this Empress coming in? and the Seven of Cups, okay? Because you're all about options, choices, okay? You're feeling abundant. A lot of you have just this energy here in the outcome of, you know, not really long-term stability or anything, but getting out there and having a lot of options. And again, feeling good about yourself and having choices. Some of you might just really be dating over the next couple of weeks. And, you know, what's the Seven of Cups about? The Nine of Cups, kind of the same thing. The Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups is like with that Empress energy, feeling good, looking good, abundance, growth, self-worth, that kind of thing. And with the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups, this is like drinking energy, like going out, dating, partying, feeling good, kind of smug energy, right? Enjoying the life. Like it's nice energy. I have nothing bad to say about it. Now, if that's not what you want and you're dealing with somebody like this, then just, you know, the energy, right? It's not going to be about long term. It's about getting out there and having fun. And, you know, you might be dealing with somebody that's a little bit smug. But, you know, if you're okay with it, great. If not, you see the energy and you can change it, right? One more card on the Nine of Cups and the outcome for Gemini. Temperance. A lot of Sagittarius energy in that outcome, too. Balancing the waters, feeling good, like, you know, getting your emotions in check, like not, you know, not really, it's like calm, cool, and collected with Temperance. That's the energy. And it's like, okay, I'm healed, I'm good. Like, I love Temperance. And it's also being very patient and just stabilizing your emotions, being grounded and balanced. Beautiful. What can I say about it? I do want to look at, I want to see why you guys are the Knight of Swords, though, real quick. Why does Gemini see themselves as the Knight of Swords? That is you, obviously, Gemini. Why does Gemini see themselves as the Knight of Swords? And the Hierophant. Okay, so a lot of you guys are like exiting maybe a long-term relationship and just wanting passion, something new, something fun, something that, you know, you feel a lot of passion and action towards, okay? So because with that Knight of Swords, that's very quick energy. Some of you are leaving that behind and you just want to like go out and date and have a good time is what I'm seeing. All right, Gemini. Well, that's what I have for you guys. Your reading didn't really take that long because it all tied together. Okay. It's nice energy. You guys enjoy it. Love you hard. Love me hard back. And we're going to talk soon. Take care.